Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. And in this video I want to show you how to crochet this tulip bandana so you can make for yourself or for your friends. It's really simple, easy and beautiful. So let's get started. I want to talk about the workflow of this bandana first. So we are going to crochet the base bandana. Here the granny square stitch part. So we're going to crochet this base bandana here, like we have to crochet the our desired length, and we are going to add the leaf, and then we're going to add the tulip bed here, and then we're just going to add the border and the string. So this is so simple and easy to make, and it's so beautiful. So let's dive into the tutorial and the materials we will need. So I'm going to use this 4-ply milk cotton yarn for this bandana. I'll use the base color as white and the green for the leaf, and I'm going to use this little velvet yarn for like tulip bed. You know, this is velvet yarn, but it's more. So these are the three colors I'm going to use for this tulip bandana. You can use any color you like. So you can use this red color. You can also choose this pink color yarn. So I made the previous bandana with this pink color, and it's so cute. And I use this 3mm crochet hook. You can use any size of hook. And then the scissors and stitch marker if you want to use, is optional, so I won't use this. So these are the materials you will need for this project. You can use any size of hook, any color yarn, any type of yarn, so like I stated. So to start crocheting this bandana, we are going to make a magic ring here and chain 1. So now we're going to chain 3 and double crochet it, and then another double crochet. The chain 3 here count as double crochet, and then we're going to chain 1 and 3 double crochet into the magic ring. So this 3 double crochet is called cluster here, and close your magic ring. So we just did our first row and make chain 3 again and turn your work, and here into the first stitch here we're going to make 2 double crochet into the same stitch. So this is one cluster. So here this is the chain 1 space we made, and into the chain we're going to make a corner, which means 3 double crochet and chain 1 and 3 double crochet into the same chain 1 space. This is the corner part of the pattern. So every time we reach the corner part, we're going to make 2 cluster with chain 1, and here in the third space of the chain 3 here we are going to make 1 cluster, which is 3 double crochet into the same space. So I like to go both loops, like here V loops, and then make 1 cluster, 2 double crochet, and then this is the last double crochet. So you can see the triangle shape is starting to see. So this is the repetition we're going to make the whole bandana. So we're going to chain 3, and then into the first space we're going to make 2 double crochet, and with the chain 3 and this 2 double crochet is 1 cluster, and into the next space we're going to make 3 double crochet, which is 1 cluster, and oops and then into the corner part we're just going to make 2 cluster with a chain 1. So 3 double crochet, and then chain 1, and then 3 double crochet into the same corner space. So this is basically the repetition of this bandana, and into the next whole space we're going to make 1 cluster, which is 3 double crochet into the same space, and then into the third chain of 3 double crochet here we're going to make 1 cluster. So here I hope you can see. So I like to grab the back loop so it's easier for me to go into the stitch. It's so tight. So 1 double crochet, and then 2 double crochet, and then 3 double crochet here. So now we finished the row 3. Now we're just going to repeat this pattern so until we reach our desired length. Here I crochet pretty much amount of rows. So I'm going to show you the 4th row, don't worry. So the pattern is just in the corner we have to make 2 cluster with a chain. So now let's continue the row 4. 1 2 3, chain 3, and then into the first we have to make 2 double crochet because the first 3 chains is counted double crochet. So into the next space we're going to make 1 cluster, which is 3 double crochet, and then again into the next space we're going to make 3 double crochet into the same stitch. So now we reach the corner part here, so we're going to make 2 cluster with a chain. So 3 double crochet, and then chain 1, and then 3 double crochet again into the corner space. So this is the last double crochet into the corner, and then into the next hole we're going to make a cluster, which is 3 double crochet, and then into the next space we're going to make 3 double crochet again, 2, and then 3 double crochet. Now we reach our last cluster, so into the last chain of the chain 3 here. It's a little hard to grab, insert your hook, and then make 1 cluster, which is 3 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and then it's a little tight, 2 double crochet, and then 3 double crochet here. So now we finish the row 4, and you can see the triangle is starting to form. All you need to do right now is just repeat this pattern until you reach your desired length, and I'll meet you again when I finish this base bandana. So the pattern is just simple. We're just going to make a cluster into each hole, and into that corner we're going to make 2 cluster with a chain in the middle. I'll meet you again when I finish. Now I finished making the base triangle, and I made total of 13 rows and cut the yarn. Now I have to add the leaf, so grab your green yarn and then make a slip knot. You can crochet your base triangle to your desired length, and insert your hook into that loop and attach the green yarn and make a chain 3. And now you can hide your yarn art while you crochet the V-stitch. So into the next stitch, which is the middle of the cluster, we are going to make a double crochet, pull through 2 and then pull through 2 loop and chain 2, and into the same stitch again we're going to make another double crochet. So this is what we're going to repeat for this row. So into the middle of the cluster, which is the second double crochet, here we're going to make a double crochet, chain 2 and a double crochet. So this is the first double crochet and then chain 2, and then into the same stitch we're going to make another double crochet again, pull through 2 and then pull through 2 loops, and into the next middle of cluster we're going to make a V-stitch, which is a double crochet and chain 2 and a double crochet, chain 2 and a double crochet, pull through 2 and then pull through 2 loops. I'm just going to cut the yarn tail because I finished hiding it. I think it's a knot hiding. So let's continue with our V-stitch. So all you need to do is so repeat this step until you reach the corner here. So I'm going to show you when we reach the corner. So now you have to do a double crochet, chain 2 and a double crochet into the middle of the cluster, chain 2 and then double crochet into the same stitch and into the next middle stitch of the cluster, a double crochet, chain 2 and then double crochet into the space. I'll meet you again when I reach the corner. So I'm almost at the corner part here. I just need to finish chain 2 and double crochet. So let me finish this real good. So this is the first cluster of the corner. We have 2 cluster in the corner, and then into the chain 1 space of the corner we're going to make that V-stitch. So this is the corner. So I think you remember we made 2 cluster and chain 1, just making V-stitch into that chain 1 space, and into the second cluster. In the middle of that second cluster we're going to make double crochet, chain 2 and then double crochet again, and into the next cluster. In the middle of the next cluster we're going to repeat that same thing again until we reach our last stitch. So just repeat this, double crochet and then chain 2 and double crochet. Oops, I forgot the chain 2 here. So chain 2 and then double crochet again until you reach the last cluster here. I'll meet you again when I finish. So now I'm almost at the last cluster, so I'm going to make V-stitch. Now I'm at the last cluster, so I'm going to make the last V-stitch into the middle of that cluster and into the last chain of the chain 3 we're going to make a double crochet here, so which is the last stitch of the cluster. If you start from this side, you will end it with a double crochet stitch, and then make a chain 1 and cut your yarn, and then just pull out the yarn, fasten off. So now we got the leaf part here, so we need to add the tulip bud. So to crochet the tulip bud, grab your another color for the tulip. Mine is purple, and then make a slip knot, and we're going to attach that tulip bud yarn color to the last double crochet which we just finished, and then make a chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. Make a chain 3, and now we're going to put the bubble stitch into the middle of the V-stitch, and while we're making that, we're going to hide our yarn out and make 5 double crochet into that V-stitch. While we're making double crochet, just hide the yarn out behind those stitches. So I finished 1 double crochet, and this is the second double crochet, and I just hide my yarn tail and another double crochet here into that V stitch and hide your yarn tail, and we have 3 double crochet, and then this is the 4th double crochet. I just hide my yarn tail, so now I will just cut because I feel like this is enough hiding, and this is the last double crochet here. And when you finish, just pull out your yarn a little bit and find the first double crochet stitch here, and insert your hook into the loop, tighten it up, and take out the yarn here and make a chain 2. So you can see it's formed like a bubble here. So into the next V stitch, we're going to repeat that bubble stitch again, which is 5 double crochet. So I just made 5 double crochet here and pull out the yarn, and then insert your hook into the first double crochet and into that loop again, and take out your yarn and then make chain 2. So you can see the tulip bud. So we're just going to repeat this bubble stitch pattern until we reach the end, but I'm going to show you a few more stitches here. So this is the 4th stitch, and this is the last double crochet for a bubble stitch. So take your hook and insert into that first double crochet and into the loop, and take out your yarn, make a chain 2, 1, 2, and we're just going to repeat that until we reach the end. So this is the same. Into that V stitch here, we're going to add the bubble stitch. I'm going to show you one more time. So make a 5 double crochet here into the V stitch, 3 double crochet, 4 double crochet, and the 5th double crochet. There's no different for the corner part here too. So just repeat this bubble stitch pattern until you reach the last V stitch, and I'll meet you again when I reach there. So this is the last tulip that I'm going to demonstrate, and I'll meet you again when I reach the last stitch. So take out your yarn a little bit and insert your hook into the first double crochet right here and into the loop 2, and take out your yarn and make a chain 2. So just repeat this pattern until you reach the last stitch. So it's morning and I'm at the last 2 V stitches, so let's finish this together. So into that V stitch we're going to make a bubble stitch, so 2 double crochet and then 3 double crochet, 4 double crochet. Yeah, this yarn is really soft and it's beautiful. Insert your hook into the first double crochet and the loop 2 and make a chain 2, and into the last V stitch we're going to make another bubble stitch again. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and 4 double crochet, and 5 double crochet. Pull off your yarn a little bit, insert your hook into the first double crochet and into that loop and make a slip stitch. And here don't make a chain 2 because we are at the last stitch right here, so just slip stitch, just make a slip stitch. And without chaining 2, we're just going to make a double crochet into the last chain of the chain 3 here, and make a double crochet into the last stitch and make a chain 1 and then cut your yarn here. So we finish adding our tulip pad, so now we need to add our border. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. So let's continue with our border. Now grab your white yarn and make a slip knot and turn your bandana to the back side and attach your white yarn here like this and take out the yarn and chain 1. And here we are just going to make a single crochet into the middle of the tulip bed, which is a slip stitch while we create the bubble stitch. Like after we did 5 double crochet we made a slip stitch, so into that slip stitch we are going to make 1 single crochet here. So insert your hook into that slip stitch and then make a single crochet, and into the chain space right here we're going to make 2 single crochet, 1 2 single crochet, and into the middle of the tulip bed, which is slip stitch here. I hope you can see that. Here we are going to make a single crochet, only 1 single crochet into that tulip bed, and into the chain space we are just going to make 2 single crochet. So grab your yarn and insert your hook and take out your yarn and pull through 2 loops and single crochet that single crochet, and into the chain space we are going to make 2, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and hide the yarn tail behind that single crochet stitches while crocheting. So 2 single crochet. So for this row we're just going to make 1 single crochet into the middle of the tulip bed, and into the chain space we are going to make 2 single crochet. So this is the repetition for this row, and I'll see you again after I finish this row until the end. So let's see you again after we finish this row. Now I finished single crochet in the bandana, and And then now we're just going to make a chain one, and then turn your work. Then into the first stitch right here, you can see that we're just going to make a slip stitch. Oops. Yes, one slip stitch and skip the next stitch and into the third stitch right here. You can see that, and we're going to make 5 double crochet. 1 2 3 double crochet, 4 double crochet, and then a 5 double crochet. So this is a corner part of it, and then skip one stitch, and into the second stitch we're just going to slip stitch, and skip one stitch right here, and into the next stitch we're going to make 5 double crochet again into the same stitch. So 3 double crochet, 4 double crochet, and then 5 double crochet here, and skip one stitch, and into next stitch we're going to make slip stitch, and skip one stitch, and into the next we're going to make 5 double crochet into the same stitch. So 3 4, and this will give you the decorated shell stitch for the border. This is 5 double crochet, so we're just going to repeat, skip one stitch and make 5 double crochet, and skip one stitch and make a slip stitch until we reach the corner part of our bandana, and I'll meet you again when I reach that part. Now I'm almost at the corner part. I just need to make only one chain stitch, so make 5 double crochet into the same stitch. So 2 double crochet here, and then 3 double crochet, 4 double crochet, and then 5 double crochet, and skip one stitch and make a slip stitch into the next. Now we are at the corner part right here. This is the corner part, so skip one and make a shell stitch. This time, instead of making 5 double crochet, we have to make 7 double crochet, because it's a corner part. We need to add more stitches, but not too many, so 7 double crochet is enough for me. So I add 7 double crochet at the corner, and skip one stitch and make a slip stitch into the next stitch. So now we are just going to repeat the normal shell stitch pattern until the end of the bandana here. So I'll meet you again when I reach the end of the bandana here. Now I finished and only one stitch left, so I'm just going to add one shell stitch, which is 5 double crochet into the same stitch. So we may have different stitch count, so you don't need to end with shell stitch like me. You might end with a slip stitch or shell stitch. It depends on your stitch count. So now we're just going to make 2 single crochet to the purple space here, and make a lot of chains. I made 50 chains right here. You can make any numbers you want, maybe 60, 70, according to your desired length. So I'll meet you again when I finish. Now I finished making chains 50, and into the second space I just did slip stitch, and you can make single crochet if you want to, but I prefer making slip stitch. So you just have to make slip stitch until you reach this part. So I'll meet you again when I finish this. Now I finished making a slip stitch here. So Now we have to make a single crochet here, one single crochet, and we just have to continue making single crochet. So just add random numbers or single crochet into the random space here until you reach the purple strand here. After this green leaf, you should stop at the purple color yarn, which is your tulip bud color. So I'll just make a single crochet, and then when you reach the purple, which is tulip bud color, you should make another 50 or your desired number or chains and make a slip stitch back then like we made to the previous side of the bandana. So I'll meet you again when I finish. Now I finished making single crochet, and you can see I stopped at the tulip bud color and start making 50 chains. You can make your desired numbers or chains, so this is your choice. So I'll meet you again when I finish this chain. This is my last two chains, and into the second chain I'm just going to make a slip stitch, and now we are just going to make a slip stitch until we reach the end. So I'll meet you again when I finish. Now I finished making slip stitch, so now I'm just going to finish this bandana by making one slip stitch into the very first slip stitch that we made when we started the shear stitch. So into that space we just making a slip stitch, and then you can cut your yarn right now. Cut the yarn and pull your yarn. Now we are finished. Now our tulip bandana is officially finished. All you have to do is weave in the yarn ends. So just grab your tapestry needles and weave in your yarn and cut your exact yarn. So I'm just going to weave in this yarn tail under the shell stitches. So I'll just grab my tapestry needle right here and thread the yarn. I'll just thread my yarn here and weave in the end under the stitches real quick. Now our tulip bandana is officially finished. So thank you for watching this video and crochet along with me, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. So thank you for watching and see you again.